When a brand you've loved and supported for more than 15 years, more than half your life, tells you through their actions that your trauma is nothing but a joke, it changes everything. e.l.f. Cosmetics, I'm looking at you, babe. I have supported and loved e.l.f. Cosmetics since I was 15 or 16 years old. I'm 31 now, so for more than half my life, e.l.f. has been a staple in not only my makeup routine, but also my skincare routine. And it still is today. About 85% of my makeup is e.l.f. And that's why I'm coming to you guys barefaced. So we'll get into it in just a minute. But for those who don't know, e.l.f. Cosmetics decided to partner with Matt Rife. And if you don't know who Matt Rife is, I will give you the rundown. And it is going to be TLDR, okay? He is a comedian who has made his entire career off of mocking women, disabled people, and DV survivors. You can go and look up the videos that he has of himself doing these things. I'm not going to be posting them here because as a survivor myself, I don't want to re-traumatize myself or potentially anybody else watching this video by including that garbage. So if you want to go do your own research, go look it up on your own. There's no shame in that. There's no shame in educating yourself on this because this is absolutely atrocious. This isn't about cancel culture. This is about survivors, women, and the message that this sends to everybody worldwide. And we're going to talk about it. e.l.f. just partnered with Matt Rife and made him the face of their cosmetics company. And here's why it's a problem. It normalizes abuse through humor. Like what Matt does on his channel. He normalizes DV through humor, which only minimizes the seriousness and the severity and the gravity of being in a situation like that. Speaking from a survivor's perspective here, it teaches audiences to see abuse through the lens of entertainment rather than for what it is, which is trauma. I, as a survivor myself, feel profoundly invalidated by e.l.f.'s actions. This also undermines years of DV advocacy and awareness by giving somebody like this a platform. It also encourages a culture of silence. Did you know it takes the average person about 7 tries to leave an abusive relationship? 7 tries. And that's based on the statistics of those who made it out alive. Let that sink in. Survivors are much less likely to speak up and to come forward if they feel they're being mocked, ridiculed, and downright degraded. When comedians make a mockery of a very severe male violence epidemic, it reinforces that fear of not being believed and not being taken seriously. Not only that, but this contradicts everything that e.l.f. believes in, or at least I thought they believed in. I mean, stupid me for believing a giant company, right? You can only make so much more money before you turn evil, right? e.l.f. once marketed itself as empowering and inclusive. Partnering with somebody who harms an already vulnerable group is hypocritical and disturbing at best. It's actually a pathetic attempt to make headlines and get talked about that was gone about in a vicious, calloused, and heartless way. It is 2025. Y'all knew better. You knew better. And I will not accept anything less because you knew his reputation. You knew he had been very publicly canceled for the things that he had done. His own actions got him to that place. Why are we putting him on a pedestal? Why are we trying to make him the face of something that's supposed to be inclusive? I cannot and will not support that, which is why I'm coming to you today with no makeup on. Because 85% of my makeup was e.l.f. Not anymore. I will never purchase anything from them again unless they were to cancel this sponsorship, donate to DV survivors, and actually help raise awareness and issue a public apology. And even at that, is the $2 brow gel really worth it? Probably fucking not. This just shows that e.l.f. disrespects survivors. I don't care if you're a male survivor, a woman survivor, a non-binary survivor, whatever the hell you are and whatever you identify as. If you are a survivor, e.l.f. is directly mocking your pain right now by plastering Matt's disgusting facelifted face all over our For You pages. The majority of DV survivors are women. Globally, the statistics state that about 30% of women, or 1 in 3 women globally, have experienced some type of DV, and around 8% of men globally, because DV is not gender-based. It's a human-on-human crime, and to make a mockery of it is sick, disgusting and vile. Hiring somebody that openly mocks survivors like this signals that women's safety is negotiable if it's good marketing and it'll get you clicks, likes, and views. This also amplifies to harm young audiences. Be so for real. The majority of people who are buying e.l.f. are young millennials and Gen Z. Hiring somebody like Matt Rife to be part of your company that is helping shape and form the beauty industry in an inclusive, safe way is not it, babe. It's really not. It is absolutely hypocritical and does not meet the standards that I once thought e.l.f. stood for. Matt Rife hates women. Okay, I will die on that hill. I am standing on business right now when I say that Matt Rife hates women. And if it's not clear by what I'm saying, it shines perfectly clear in the message of his comedy, if you could even call it that. He has also never tried to publicly apologize, try to publicly make amends, or even try to get some help so that he can understand why what he's doing is so harmful and destructive. He has made absolutely no effort to make himself a better person or to learn or change from this. Having him be the face of e.l.f. Cosmetic only normalizes this behavior and reinforces these harmful views. This is not just a right now issue. This is fueling toxic masculinity to take this and run with it. You have alienated loyal customers, myself included. I was a ride or die girly for e.l.f. Cosmetics, not anymore. I won't touch that shit with a 10-foot pole now because of this. This has left such a bad taste in my mouth. I mean, this is awful. This is horrible. I've been so sick to my stomach all day. e.l.f. has a massive platform that has millions and millions and millions of followers, tens of millions of followers. They're a multi-billion-dollar conglomerate of a company, and this is what they're going to do with that platform? It is 2025. This has happened how many times? How many brands have we lost over this type of bullshit? It's nothing new. Which is really sad that e.l.f. decided to be on the wrong side of history with all of this. You know what happens to businesses who do these stupid little marketing things? They get canceled. Look at Sydney Sweeney and American Eagle, and their stupid, my jeans are blue. Look at that. Look at that. She is being canceled left and right. She has ruined her career. American Eagle is probably not going to survive much longer. I'm sure as hell not buying into it. These people rightfully get canceled. Okay? And it is such a shame, you guys, to see a company that I once thought really stood on business of cruelty-free, inclusive, loving, safe, affordable skincare and makeup for everybody to use that have now chosen to alienate such a large portion of their cult-like following. And you know what happens to companies that get canceled? You know where their products go? In the garbage where they belong. Customers should not have to compromise their values to buy makeup, and I sure as shit won't. That is why I'm coming to you today in the raw. As a survivor myself, e.l.f. Cosmetics, I'm talking to you, babe. This is grossly insulting. I will never be purchasing e.l.f. Cosmetics again because honestly, when I said earlier that if they took all this back and donated to raise awareness, even then, I'm done. You guys have put such a bad taste in my mouth, and I know I'm just one person. I spend very little money realistically in the grand scheme of things, but I think there's a lot more people out there like me, and you are not in the wrong for boycotting a brand that does not stand with your own personal values. As a survivor myself, this is grossly insulting. It is infuriating and it is invalidating. e.l.f., you deserve every amount of hate that you are getting right now. If your company goes under because of this, you deserve it. You could have done the right thing. You could have hired a DV survivor to be part of your campaign and raised awareness for it, not made a mockery of it and continued to push a toxic male agenda on all of us. Immediately no. It is 2025. Do better. Survivors deserve more than just an empty, baseless marketing scam. We deserve respect, and we also deserve companies who are going to stand with us, not against us. If you or someone you know needs help, please It is so hard to leave. Your feelings in that are so valid. I am leaving so much space for that because it is hard. Check out my description. I've listed a ton of resources down below that you can go to. And if you don't need help, but you want to be part of being on the right side of history and the right side of all this, you're welcome to donate to the causes down below as well. Your voice matters. Your story matters. And you are not alone. e.l.f. Cosmetics, respectfully, fuck you. All right, guys, that's it for today. Normally I just read Reddit stories on here and we like to have a good, silly, fun, lighthearted time. Not so much today. This is really important and it is really needs to be talked about. So I love you guys. I hope you're doing well. Give this video a like, comment down below, share it with your friends if, you want to. I'm not going to sit here and force you to, but if you want to help spread awareness, I'm all on board for that because this is atrocious. I have been sick to my stomach all day and I'm not exaggerating. This is just very infuriating and it's invalidating and it hurts so deeply. So take care of yourselves. I love you and I will see you on Sunday for the actual episode. Bye.